Nobody in the Caribbean is ready for what is about to happen. I'm talking about excessive heat until the end of November. No fan, no AC will be able to cool you down. It's gonna be really disgusting. Region urged to brace for oppressive, humid heat over the next 3 months. I'm not sure which island you're living in. Leave your comments in the section below and let me know what's the heat like in your neck of the woods. People are having sleepless nights. A lot of people are going to the hospital, dehydration. It's really going crazy. Gotta get your water daily. You gotta rehydrate. Don't just drink the water down so you can head to the bathroom every 2 minutes. That's not how you drink water. You have to sip some, leave it for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and then sip another so that it will go into the cells of your body. When you drink water just like that, it just goes through your system and passes out. You don't get anything from it. All right. So you're gonna be wondering, why am I dehydrated and I'm drinking so much water? That's because you're drinking it wrong. I'm gonna do that in the next video. Look out for it. Karakov said that as of August 1st this year, severe or worse short-term drought has developed in western Jamaica, southwest Trinidad, with long-term drought in southwest Belize, French Guiana, northern Guyana, western Jamaica, and eastern Suriname. It says heat outlook for September 2024 to February 2025. Near record heat causing episodes of significant heat stress can be expected through October, particularly in September. All right. So, what are the health risks? Greater frequency of heat symptoms due to excessive heat peaking in September and October in the Guianas. Now, for you, a strong increase in mild heat symptoms, significant increase in heat illnesses, fainting episodes, hospitalizations, health services, likely increase in biological risk, example, AIDS, mosquito-borne diseases, gastrointestinal disease, especially combined with rainfall extremes, exacerbation of vulnerability in patients with chronic illness, children, pregnant women, and the elderly. You got to look out for that. Occupational health, significant increase in exhaustion during indoor activities. So those of you who ply your trade outside, farmers, vendors, you got to be taking special care to rehydrate yourself. What about the well-being? Significantly increased sweating and water consumption. Snacking and binge eating leading to acute negative health impacts, including hypertension and diabetes and weight gain, and increased fatigue, irritability, and aggression during prolonged heat waves. So these are some of the effects that can happen to you during this prolonged heat wave. I don't think anybody in the Caribbean really expected this kind of heat wave to happen right now. So it's something that you have to pay considerable attention to. Now, I think we can go to the heat map and we can show what's happening. Now, this is the overall and how hot will the next 3 to 6 months be. Now, if you look at this map, this is the daytime. Look at the areas. You see places like Jamaica and Cuba. The darker spots, extremely hot, and the lighter spots where less heat exists. This is daytime, and this is nighttime. All right. So if you look at that, Jamaica exists within the cooling area, but there's still heat. But if you look at islands like Barbados, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Dominica, they're all under heat, a lot of heat. Western Jamaica will get daytime heating as well and nighttime heating. How many heat wave days are expected for September to November? Well, they're saying usually there's 15 to 30 heat wave days in the ABC Islands, as Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, coastal Guianas, Puerto Rico, the Lesser Antilles Islands like Barbados, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, 5 to 15 heat wave days elsewhere. The forecast is 50 or more heat wave days in Barbados, Trinidad, Windward Islands, 25 to 50 heat wave days in ABC Islands, Belize, and Tobago, and likely at least 30 heat wave days. So there are different categories. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, but it looks like 30 is the magic number. Do what you have to. Your window cracked open. If you're using fans, if you're using the AC, well, we know how that is, but those ACs are going to be needed to service regularly because this heat is draining those condensers in the AC. So sometimes you put them on and they take hours to cool down the place because of the heat on the outside. So be safe, take the necessary precautions, and continue sharing the information. And we'll come back to you with more. I'm going to do another video on the issue of how to drink water properly. All right.